Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 96773336. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be talking about some important current affairs of 30th of September. The session will be very important and interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Also friends, let's start with some important one-liners, then we will proceed to the MCQ part. First, the one-liner is Indore. Indore became the country's first smart city with digital address. Can you tell me where is Indore? It is in Madhya Pradesh. Then BSF, Border Security Force, first female camel riding squad to be deployed along the India-Pak border. Another important news. Then Jitendra Singh, they have launched dashboard of Department of Science and Technology. Dharmendra Pradhan ji, who is our education minister, has launched Ramakrishnan Mission Awakening program. So question can be asked that Ramakrishna Mission Awakening program was launched by whom? It was launched by our education minister. Then Nitin Gadkari, he inaugurated 7 national highway projects in Gwalior. Where is Gwalior? Gwalior is also in Madhya Pradesh. And if we talk about Gwalior, remember here first drone mela was held. First drone mela was held in Gwalior and biggest drone mela was held in New Delhi. Then agrochemical firm UPL Limited has partnered with CleanMax on 5 megawatt solar wind project in Gujarat. Another company that was developing a joint solar wind project as well as wind project was Adani Green. Then remember, Adani Group will be providing electricity to Bangladesh. And now Gautam Adani has also become the third richest person again. Earlier he was the second richest, now he became the third richest person of the world. He is still the richest of India, he is still richest of the Asian countries and the third richest in the world now. Next, Indian Navy, they have signed a memorandum of understanding with Amity University for academic cooperation. I repeat, Indian Navy signed an MOU with which university? Amity University for academic cooperation. Puneet Rajkumar's birthday is on 17th March to be celebrated as Inspiration Day. Mark this. Next, new Telangana Secretariat Complex to be named after R. Ambedkar. Try that. Alright. Next, Union Minister Jitendra Singh, they presented the Inspire Awards to 60 startups. India's first lithium ion cell battery factory. I repeat, India's first lithium iron cell factory to be inaugurated, where this will be inaugurated in Andhra Pradesh. Another important, and we know their research and development is going on in this particular lithium ion factories, lithium ion cells, because in future we will be seeing that it is the future of electric vehicles, or we are focusing more on electricity instead of burning coal and fossil fuels. So now we will be able to develop in future the batteries that can store energy for a very large amount of time. Then only we will be proceeding to electric vehicles, and the transition will be done because it will be more sustainable and eco-friendly also. All right. Next, US Agency for the International Development, that is USAID, and UNICEF will launch series titled Dur Se Namaste. Next, National Logistic Policy will be launched in New Delhi. Then if we talk about New Delhi, Hobby Hub, My Electric Vehicle, largest drone mela, third organic expo, first center of excellence for Khadi, 2 robots were added into the firefighting team, first for a museum for the former Prime Minister of India. So all are there in New Delhi. Next, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has launched CM the HESI portal. Very important. World Bank approved $150 billion loan to Punjab for better finances. Then Sarbanda Sonowal has launched projects for the development of Bogibil region. Odisha government, what they launched? They launched your MOBUS services. First Olympic values education program was launched here. Tribal health facility, tribal health center was launched, where database will be maintained for the tribal people. Then 261 crore livelihood action plan was launched for coast regeneration and climate resilience by Odisha government. Kashmir's first ever multiplex opened in Srinagar. Hero Motocorp joined hand with HPCL to set up electric vehicle charging infrastructure. Alright, so these are your some important one-liner, friends, that will be very beneficial to all of you. Now let's move to the today's current affair. The first news that we are talking about is Maharashtra. Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu are the top destination for the foreign tourists in 21 as per the government report. A report was recently released by Vice President of India Jagdeep Dhankardji that released a report naming India tourism statistics for 2021, and this was released on 27th of September, that is your World Tourism Day. This report was released at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, and this report was prepared by whom? It was prepared by Ministry of Tourism. This report stated that Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu are the highest number of foreign tourist receivers, with 1.26 million and 1.23 million respectively in 2021. Alright, that means we can say, if we are talking about the foreign tourists that are coming from different parts of the world to our country, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu received the maximum number of tourists. Also remember, India received a total of 677.63 million domestic tourist visits in 2021. That is an increase of 11.05% from 610 million in 2020. Alright, very important. Apart from this, you need to remember one more data, that Indian Tourist Statistics Report for 2022 that was recently released, that is India Tourism Statistics 2022. This report also stated that Taj Mahal, that is a World Heritage Site designated by UNESCO, is ranked first among the top 10 most popularly centrally protected ticketed monuments for domestic visitors. Alright, and it is one of the most visited. So remember this also. Alright, highly important, friends, this news. So which is the state that topped? It was your Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu that are the top destinations for foreign tourists as per the government report, that was India Tourism Statistics 2022. One more thing, friends, that I need to tell you regarding the content that we provide you. Say for example, we are providing you pocket-wise PDF. We are providing you topic-wise current affairs. We are providing you weekly current affairs. We are providing you monthly current affairs PDF, also top 100 questions PDF. So remember, pocket-wise, pocket PDF and your topic-wise PDF, they will be released on the 7th of every month. Alright, on the 7th. Then weekly, they are provided to you every 7 days. Alright, we make sure that every 7 days you are provided with weekly current affairs. For monthly and top 100 questions, remember, on 10th of every month or before the 10th of every month, you will be provided with the monthly current affairs PDF. Alright, friends, the important thing that I want to mention here is that we provide content in English as well as in Hindi. to all the students who are looking for the content of PDF in Hindi, because I have seen many times the students are asking for Hindi PDF, the content in Hindi. So students, for those students, those who are looking for Hindi content, you can check our Careers Cloud application, from where you can download the from the Google Store, you can download the app, and from that particular application, Careers Cloud application, you will be able to see various courses that are offered by us, and in those courses we offer you Hindi PDF along with English content also. Alright, so the students, those who are aiming for Hindi content, they can definitely check our Hindi PDFs also that are provided on the courses that are offered by us on our Careers Cloud application. And another information to all our students and viewers, that remember friends, when you are preparing for IBPS RRB, you need to understand that our content that we provide you on our application, you will be seeing various different kinds of PDFs that will be very beneficial for you for the preparation of this particular exam. The content that is provided by us is up to the mark. It is top notch content. All right, when you will be going through the content, not just that content, if you are also watching our videos and you are then going for the revision in our Careers Cloud application, then you will realize that the process of learning that you are going through, first you are watching the video, then you are making notes, then after that you are going for attempting the quiz, also you are reading the PDFs that we are providing. So this whole process, this whole journey will be very beneficial for you, and along with the current affairs, along with the questions that we are providing for IBPS exams are very beneficial to all the students. So I'll highly recommend to go and check this exam PDF. That will be very beneficial to all the students, and I assure you that the material that is provided there is top notch. Next, remember, we are talking about DPIIT. That is your Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, and the Embassy of the Netherlands will formalize the India-Netherlands fast track mechanism. Highly important, take a note of it. What we are talking about, a fast track mechanism that will be set up. And remember, the Department of Promotion of Internal Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT, and the Embassy of Netherlands officially signed a joint statement to formalize this bilateral fast track mechanism. All right, this will be between, so we can say, India and Netherlands. Question can be asked that recently between which two countries a joint statement was released, or joint statements was signed for launching fast track mechanism. It was between India and Netherlands. So remember, this bilateral FTM will be executed by which organization? This fast track mechanism will be executed by Invest India. This is the National Investment Promotion and Facilitation Agency. Alright, highly important. Why this fast track mechanism will be beneficial? Remember, this will serve as a platform for faster resolution of investment of Dutch companies operating in India. I repeat, what is the basic aim of this fast track mechanism? It serves as a platform for faster resolution of investment cases of Dutch companies that are currently operating in India. Alright, and it was signed between India and Netherlands. Who will be managing it? Invest India. Next, we are talking about extension of the safety norms of the electric vehicle battery has been extended. That was earlier 1st of October. Now it has been extended to December 2022. I repeat, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, that comes under Government of India, has extended the deadline of 1st October 2022. That was this date earlier. That has been now extended to 30th, that has been extended to December 2022 for electric vehicles manufacturers to adopt and compile with the new regulations on battery safety requirements. The new regulations are related to battery cells, battery management systems, onboard chargers, designs of the battery pack, and thermal propagation. Alright, highly important. Apart from this, remember, the new regulations are related to battery cells, battery management systems. Alright, also the amendment to electric vehicle battery testing standards that were being implemented from 1st of October will now be implemented in two phases, and the first phase will be implemented by 1st of December 2022. That is, first phase will be implemented by 1st of December 2022, and the second phase will be implemented by, or phase will begin on 31st of December of March 2023. All right, so remember this also. Moving on, next we are talking about Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has visited to Egypt from 18 to 28th of September. Remember this. And some various MOUs were signed. The basic purpose of this visit was to strengthen the defense collaboration and the unique friendship between Egypt and India. And Egypt is a strategically important to India since it is regarded as the gateway to Africa. And we know all the countries all around the world are now focusing that they should shift to Africa. All these are focusing their presence should be there in Africa because they have very rich minerals. Next news, remember DBIL, that is your DBS Bank India Limited has collaborated with HDFC Ergo and Atradius. So these three organizations has recently came together to provide trade credit insurance solutions to Tata Metalinks. I repeat, on 28th of September, DBS Bank India Limited, that is your DBIL, collaborated with HDFC Ergo General Insurance Company and Atradius, that is a worldwide provider of credit insurance. And they what they will be offered, they together have signed this collaboration to offer trade credit insurance solutions to Tata Metallics, that is a subsidiary of Tata Steels. All right, and remember this deal is amongst the first to offer leveraged trade credit insurance. Apart from this, remember this collaboration between DBS and HDFC Ergo and Atradius will enable corporates to transfer the risk of their account receivables onto an insurer while getting financial against those insured receivables from a bank. Also, IRDAI has rolled out the revised framework of trade credit insurance, allowing the bank to participate in this proposition. So coming back, what three organizations you need to remember: DBS, HDFC Ergo and Atradius. And what they will be doing together, they will be providing trade credit insurance solutions to Tata Metallics. Then if we talk about DBIL, can you tell me who is the managing director here and chief executive officer? Surojit Shomeji is the current managing director and chief executive officer. And where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next news, friends, BSE has received the Sebi's final approval to launch EGR on its platform. First of all, tell me what is EGR? Electronic Gold Receipt. That means BSE has received the final approval from the Capital Market Regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India for introducing this electronic gold receipt segment on its platform. Earlier, you know, such platforms such as Paytm, you can go and just buy the gold directly from them, and that will be provided to you in electronic format. That was an online gold. No physical gold will be provided to you. It is similar to that only, that you can go and buy gold and you will be provided with electronic gold chip. All right, means electronic gold receipt will be given to you, that yes, you are an owner of a particular gold coin, bar, or whatever you want. It is similar to that of a stock. When you buy a stock is not physically provided to you. It is not some equipment that will be, or a product that will be provided to you physically. It is a security that states that yes, you own a certain amount of this thing in a particular so and so company. Similar to that only, electronic gold receipt will be provided to the customers here, or the person who buys them. So this BSE Limited had received in principle approval from Sebi, after which several mock trading sessions has been conducted to facilitating the trading in the electronic gold receipt. What is this? EGR is an electronic gold receipt issued on the basis of the deposit of physical gold in accordance with the regulation made by Sebi. That means if a government is having certain amount of gold, then only we will be able to buy that particular gold, but the gold will be present with the government itself. We can just trade in them. We can just provide the liquidity into them, that yes, for this amount we are buying. Say for example, I am buying 1 kg of gold. Alright, so for 1 kg of gold, a receipt will be provided to me that sir, you own this amount of gold, and for this you have been given this electronic gold receipt. Alright, and this EGR platform will ensure the quality of gold supplied, efficiently price discovery and transparency in transacting. Next news we are talking about ICRA. ICRA is your what? It is a investment information and credit rating agency. Alright, highly important. This is a credit rating agency. So ICRA maintains the GDP growth rate of India for fiscal year 2023 to be 7.2%. Highly important, remember this. I repeat, rating agency ICRA, previously Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency of India Limited, has maintained its projection growth of 7.2% for India's GDP growth for the fiscal year 23 in the most recent report. The growth will be boosted by a recovery in contact intensive services due to pent up demand and back ended pickup in the government and private capital spending as per ICRA. Alright, highly important. Moving on to the next news. Next is three fertilizer firms signed an MOU with Canada's Cantox to import potash. I repeat, for importing potash, three companies you need to remember, they are Coromandel International, Chambal Fertilizers and Indian Potash Limited. These are the three organizations that you need to take a note of it. All right. Coromandel International, Chambal Fertilizers and Indian Potash Limited. So they signed an MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding, with a Canada-based company, that is Canpotex, and they will be supplying them long-term fertilizer availability for the farmer, or you can say these companies will be importing potash from Canada. All right, and these companies you need to remember, take a note of them. Canpotex, it is one of the largest potash supplier of the world. It is exporting around 130 lakh metric ton of product annually. Alright, remember, under this agreement, Canpotex will supply up to 15 lakh metric ton of potash annually for 3 years. Also, as India is highly dependent on import of raw materials and fertilizer materials, this partnership will provide secured availability of fertilizers and raw materials to the Indian farmers. Also, this agreement will reduce both supply and price volatility and ensure a stable long-term supply of the potash fertilizers to Indian farmers. Moving on, friends, to the next news, that is of World Bank has downgraded the forecast for East Asia and Pacific to 3.2% in 2022. I repeat, World Bank, the headquarters of which is in Washington DC, has downgraded the growth for developing East Asia and Pacific to 3.2% in 2022. The weaker forecast was mainly due to the sharp slowdown in the China, and we saw in China there is a no COVID policy that is still following on. Also remember, due to which it was caused by due to strict zero COVID rules that have disrupted the Indian industrial production, domestic sales and export also has been impacted. Even we are seeing a very large housing crisis that is going on in China. According to the World Bank's East Asia and Pacific October 2022 economic update, the growth in developing East Asia and the Pacific outside of China is a forecast to accelerate to 5.3% in 2022 to 2.6% in 2021. Alright, and the other reasons for the economic slowdown that can include is capital outflows, higher inflation, the higher interest rates, the currency depreciation that is going on. Even we are seeing that, as I told you, a large housing crisis is going on in China as of now. Next, we talked about Gautam Adani. He became the third richest man in billionaires ranking as per the Bloomberg's billionaires index. We know he was the second richest person. He was the richest person from India and the richest person from Asia also. But now he has been he has been slashed down to third position to become the third richest person of the world. So on the top position is Elon Musk, the chief executive officer of Tesla and the richest man in the world. Then on second position now he will be again Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is in the second place now. All right. Now also remember, Reliance Industries Limited, who is the chairman, Mukesh Ambani, he is now in the 11th position. That means we can say now he is out of the top 10 billionaires list in the world now and is on the 11th position. Next we are talking about Zeroda's founder. We know Zeroda is a trading application where you can go and buy and sell your shares. So Zeroda's founder Nikhil Kamath has topped the Hurons under 40 rich list. And remember, highly important, Ola CEO Bhavesh Agarwal is on the second spot. So if we talk about the Huron under 40 rich list, Zeroda's founder Nikhil Kamath has secured the top position, followed by Bhavesh Agarwal, who was on the second spot, who is the founder of Ola. Alright, the Huron rich list has 53 entrepreneurs under the age of 40. And this, remember, Zeroda's co-founder Nikhil Kamnath has topped the IIFL Wealth Hurun India 40 and under self-made rich list of 2022 with a net worth of 17,500 crore rupees. And Ola co-founder Bhavesh Agrawal came on second spot with 11,700 crore rupees, and Divyang Turakhia of Media.net came on the third position with 11,200 crore rupees. So what you need to remember, on the first position is Nikhil Kamath, who is the founder of Zeroda. On second position is Ola founder Bhavesh Agrawal. Moving on. Next, we are talking about women rights activist Shrishti Bakshi. As you can see her in the picture, from India, she has won the Change Maker Award at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal Action Awards. I repeat, who has won the Change Maker Award at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal Actions Award? She is a women rights activist, Shrishti Bakshi. Highly important. Alright, these award ceremony were held in Germany, and the award is given to recognize the efforts of Shrishti Bakshi to raise awareness of gender-based violence and inequality. If we talk about her, she is a marketer turned women rights activist and founder of the Crossbow Miles movement, started on an on-foot pilgrimage of about 3,800 kilometers through 12 Indian states from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. So coming back, Shrishti Bakshi has won the Change Maker Award at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Action Awards that were held in Germany. Alright, highly important. Next, we are talking about Akash Ambani. Akash Ambani is the only Indian to be on the Time 100 Next Emerging Leaders list. Highly important. And we know Akash Ambani, who is he? He is an Indian born American business leader of Amarpali Gan is also on the list. Alright, apart from this, Amarpali Gan is also on this particular list of the Time 100 Next Emerging Leaders list. So coming back, the chairman of Reliance Jio and the son of Mukesh Ambani, Akash Ambani has been featured on the Time 100 Next Emerging Leaders list, and he is the only Indian to be featured on this particular list. Time magazine list of the world's rising stars of United States based global magazine. Another Indian born American leader, remember Amarpali, is on this particular list. Alright. So he is from American business leader, means Indian born American, but he is completely Indian to be on this particular list. So the only Indian to be on this particular list is, that is the list of top 100 next emerging leaders list is Akash Ambani. And we know Akash Ambani, as we just mentioned, he is the chairman of Reliance Jio, and he was born to the one of the richest family, Ambani family in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and he lives, as we know, his house name is Antila. Moving on to the important news of the day, friends, take a note of it. Who has been appointed as the new Chief of Defence Staff? First question. Second, who has been appointed as the second Chief of Defence Staff? Both these questions can be asked. So, Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan has been appointed as the second person to hold the post of CDS after General Bipin Rawat, who died in a chopper crash in December 2021, that was in Tamil Nadu. Alright, so General Anil Chauhan will also function as the Secretary of the Department of Military Affairs under Government of India with effect from the date of his assumption of charge and until further orders. General Anil Chauhan retired in May 2022 and is currently the military advisor to the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval ji. Alright, so who has been appointed as the second CDS? He will be Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan. This post was vacant since the death of India's first CDS, General Bipin Rawat, in December 2021, and the appointment of Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan is the first instance. Highly important. It is the first instance that a retired general has been taken to office as the most senior officer. Alright, so coming back, remember who will be appointed as the second CDS, that is second Chief of Defence Staff. He will be Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan ji. Moving on to next is also an important appointment. R. Venkatara Ramani ji has been appointed as the new Attorney General of India. I repeat, R. Venkatara Ramani ji has been appointed as the new Attorney General of India. Highly important. He will be replacing whom? He will be replacing K.K. Venugopal ji, who was the Attorney General of India, and now Draupadi Murmu ma'am President of India has appointed Senior Advocate R. Venkata Ramaniji, who is 72 years of age, has been appointed as the Attorney General of India for a period of 3 years, and he will be replacing whom? He will be succeeding K.K. Venugopal, whose term ended on 30th of September 2022. Alright, if we talk about R. Venkata Ramani sir, he has enrolled as a lawyer in July 1977 with the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and shifted his practice to the Supreme Court in 1979. Alright, highly important. Next, if we talk about Attorney General first, remember Attorney General of India is the first law officer of the Government of India. Attorney General is appointed by whom? As we mentioned, Attorney General is appointed by the President of India. Also, according to the Article 76(4), there is no fixed tenure of the Attorney General. He shall hold the office during the pleasure of the President and shall receive such remuneration as the President may determine. Apart from this, if we talk about some of the duties that comes under Article 76 Part 2 of the Indian Constitution, the duty of Attorney General is to give advice to the government upon such legal matters and also to perform such legal duties that are assigned by the President of India. Then Article 88, the Attorney General shall have the right to speak and take part in all the proceedings of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, including the joint sitting of the House. And remember, he is not subjected to any vote and he is a non-member of both the houses, and he is the only non-member of both the houses who is attending these Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha meetings, and this come under Article 88. Alright, so these are some things that you need to remember about Attorney General also, and who has been appointed as the new and he will be succeeding K.K. Venugopal sir. He will be R. Venkata Ramani sir. Alright, and he is 72 years of age. Next, Senior IAS Officer Rajendra Kumar has been appointed as the Director General of ESIC, that is the Director General of Employees State Insurance Corporation. So, who is the new Director General of the ESIS? Dr. Rajendra Kumar. Alright, he is a senior IAS officer and now he has been appointed to the Director General of the Employees State Insurance Corporation. Direct question. Next, ILFS Board has reshuffled the government appointed Nand Kishore as the Managing Director, CS Ranjan as the Non-Executive Chairman. I repeat, Ministry of Corporate Affairs has reshuffled the Board of Infrastructure Leasing and Financing Services Limited, which undergoes a debt resolution process, and appointed Nand Kishore as the Executive Director and new Managing Director with immediate effect from March till 2023. Alright, highly important, take a note of it. If we talk about next news, that is your World Heart Day. When do we observe this? It is observed on 29th of September, World Heart Day. The day also highlights the importance of the prevention of the CVDs, that is your cardiovascular disease, and their global impacts. Apart from this, CVD, including heart disease, stroke, is the world's leading cause of death, claiming around 18.6 million lives each year. The theme of the World Heart Day will be Use Heart for Every Heart. Alright, it is based on the three key beneficiaries, that is Use Heart for Humanity, Use Heart for Nature, and Use Heart for You. It is observed on 29th of September. Next, International Day of Awareness of Food Loss and Waste is also observed on 29th of September. Here, the theme you need to remember is Stop Food Loss and Waste for People and Planet, and it was the third edition of the International Day of Awareness of Food Loss and Waste. Next, we remember Regiment of Artillery recently celebrated 196th Gunners Day. So, Regiment of Artillery under the Pune headquartered Southern Command celebrated the 196th Gunners Day on 28th of September at Chandi Mandir Military Station. Highly important. This Gunners Day commemorates the raising of the 5th Mountain Battery, the first Indian artillery unit of September 28 in 1827. So it was the 196th Gunners Day celebrated by the Regiment of Artillery. Next, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has inaugurated an intersection, and this intersection was named as Lata Mangeshkar Choraha. Alright, I repeat what this intersection means. Choraha means when there are four roads. Alright, so this is known as Choraha. This is Choraha, and this Choraha was named as Lata Mangeshkar Choraha, and where this was named in Uttar Pradesh. And remember, this was on her 93rd birth anniversary in Ayodhya, UP. So friends, that's all for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. MOT reported that Indian tourism statistics for 2022, and here Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu emerged as the top states. DPIIT and Embassy of Netherlands has formalized the fast track mechanism to executed by Invest India. Government of India extended the implementation of electric vehicle safety norms to December 2022. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh visited Egypt from 18th to 20th of September. DBS Bank has collaborated with HDFC Ergo and Atradius to provide trade credit insurance solutions. BSE receives Sebi's approval to launch EGR on its platform. Electronic gold receipt. Then ICRA maintains India's GDP forecast for fiscal year 23 to be at 7.2%. Then Coromandel International, Chambal Fertilizers and Potash and Indian Potash. These are the three organizations that have signed an MOU with Canada's Camtox to import potash. Then World Bank, the headquarters of which is at Washington DC, has downgraded the forecast for East Asia and Pacific region to be 3.2% in 2022. Gautam Adani became the third richest man in the billionaires ranking as per the Bloomberg's Billionaires Index. Then Nikhil Kamath has topped the IIFL Wealth Hurun India 40 under the self-made rich list of 2022, and in the second spot was Ola's CEO. Then Indian activist Srishti Bakshi has won the Changemaker Award at the UN Sustainable Development Goal Action Award that was held in Germany. Akash Ambani is the only Indian to be on the Time 100 Next Emerging Leaders list. Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan has been appointed as the India's second Chief of Defence Staff. Important news. Next is also important. Senior Advocate R. Venkataraman sir has become the new Attorney General of India. Then Senior IAS Officer Rajendra Kumar appointed as the Director General of ESIC. ILFS board has reshuffled the government appointed Nand Kishore as MD and CS Ranjan as the non-executive chairman. Then World Health Day on 29th of September, International Day of Awareness of Food and Lost Waste also on 29th of September. Regiment of Artillery celebrated their 196th Gunners Day on 28th of September. And UP's Chief Minister has inaugurated an intersection that was named Lata Mangeshkar in Ayodhya, UP. So that's all for the day, friends. Now it's time for your homework. First is, which section of railways has completed 100% electrification across the zones? Second, the integrated cryogenic engine manufacturing facility of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited was inaugurated in which city? Third, which state has released the Encyclopedia of Tribes of the States? Fourth, what is PMGKAY, which was recently extended till December 2022? Fifth question, Pulampara, India's first digital literate panchayat, is located in which state? So these are your 5 homework questions, friends. Do them honestly, no cheating. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.